Hello, and welcome to my channel. This is Elise here at Plan with Elise, and today we are planning in my big vertical happy planner for the week of July 1st through 7th. So this week is going to be a little bit interesting for me to decorate because I believe that I'm going to be away for a decent amount of it, but not like away. I'm going to be down at the Jersey Shore. My boyfriend's family has a house down there, so I'm only off work on the 4th and obviously the 6th and the 7th, but there will still be other to-dos that need to be done. So I actually pulled out two sticker books. I have Live Love Posh Summer Allure because 4th of July week, and I also have Summer Fun by Castetic Plans, which I really like this sticker book. It has a lot of these like very obvious patriotic themes versus just the red and the blue. And I thought that maybe there might be a way to kind of combine these. I just have to sort of figure out the best way to do it so that it looks seamless and not too random, but I think it should work. So first up that we can easily do here is, you know what, before I do that, I was gonna put that sidebar sticker down, but what I also wanted to do was look at Amber Planned Her Day holiday quotes because I feel like there's definitely some good holiday quotes. The problem is that I've been keeping this sticker book in a very specific spot for easy grabbing, and unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be where it's supposed to be. Okay, I found it. Do you ever put like sticker books down and they get nested in each other? That's what happened here. It was nested. I knew that I had it, but it was nested. I'm trying to like figure out the best spacing for this. Okay, I think we're gonna put this right over here. And then let's do, I'm kind of looking at a combination between summer and 4th of July quotes. I guess we could do fireworks, freedom, stars, stripes, America. Sometimes I feel a little funny about the quotes for 4th of July because we're in a weird place right now and it just doesn't always feel as accurate as it was meant to originally. So we'll leave it at that. We're going to pull up, I think, some flowers here because I really love a flower combination. And let's see how we can fit both of these. Sometimes I feel like I need to stand up to get like the right height here. This definitely has to be centered over that. And then we can kind of do this like right here to start to add in the combination of both sticker books. And we'll leave this somewhere on the side of my desk probably so that I can pull that out at a later time. I could also probably put it here. Let's see. Yeah, I think that works. Okay, now, of course, you know, my spreads have to have a certain amount of stuff for functionality. So I'm going to take paper, my checklist stencil here, and we're first going to put this in. And then I think that this would probably be a good opportunity for another quote. So, or, you know, we have so much decor, but I feel like, I think that land of the free because of the brave might work here. Because we just need like that extra little space. Okay, that works. And then I want to do boxes. So I have too many sticker books out right now. You know what I'm gonna do? This is gonna make it easier. I'm just gonna pull out this page of quotes. This way I only have just a page there and it doesn't feel like there's so many sticker books in front of me. Okay, Now we need some boxes. So let's do red. Let's do a smaller red actually, and silver, like this. Put this down, and then I'm gonna put this one right over here, and I'm gonna save that red for later. Now, because I want to include checklist stencil each day, we're going to do this one down here. I should have gone a little lower with this so I could put a header box. It might be too late, but I'm going to try. And I couldn't do it here because we had the other decor, but over here we can probably do it. And going lower. Oops. And then we can take a bigger box. Let's take a full blue box and maybe put something with it. Maybe like one of these might be cool. Like a piece of one of these layered elements. So I'm gonna put this down like halfway, a little bit more than halfway, and kind of see what my choices are. Yeah, I think we're just gonna put that down. I wasn't sure if I wanted to like cut it or anything. And then we can do a little heading box right here. It's gonna go over because I didn't give myself the full amount of space, but that's fine. And we can do a silver one right over here. And then okay, so I have the box. So I like this little lighthouse. I don't know that you can see it with the angle, but you'll see it in a second once I pull it out. Oh, it's like right down there. I guess you could see it a tiny bit. We can do this lighthouse right over here. And we do have a little bit more space there. It's actually kind of cool because we sort of have like this watercolor background and then these backgrounds. These might be a little bit too loud to include next to it. Kind of wondering about like this piece right here. I'm just trying to see if there'd be a way to like, I don't know that that would really work. Sort of had this thought in my head, but I also feel like this is kind of fine as is. I may revisit that. I'm not sure I'm ready to like commit to a decision right there. But continuing, we can do, let's do a box over here for the third. Actually, let's do this red box here, and we'll do a lighter blue over here. And then I kind of want to move this lighthouse sticker. And the reason I want to move it is because I wanted to put something down here. And originally I was thinking, please don't rip, please don't rip. We're ripping a little. Originally I was thinking the fireworks stuff, but what I didn't want was for it to all be like fireworks down here. So we're going to put this down, but before now I put this down, let's see if we can actually like add something else to it. Like that's even kind of a cool little accent there and helps fill in some of the space. That's pretty, and it kind of goes over. Okay, now going back to the fireworks. I need something that's not just round, that's gonna like really help fill in some of the space here. So what if we take this one, which is like the corner. This can go right here. And then if I pull back this sheet, Bold striped, bright stars, brave hearts. We can kind of fit this in right there. I feel like that looks nice. Okay, moving on to the 4th of July. So this is where I'm definitely going to need less functionality because, oh, I forgot that we still have like all of, sorry, I know you can't see, we have like all of these here, which I definitely want to include because I'm gonna be away and I feel like it's good to use these like fun little adventure style stickers. And I want to make sure that I'm using the flowers again because I use them on the top. So before we go to Thursday the 4th, I'm gonna just start to kind of prepare this side and then sort of work my way backwards. Sometimes that works out for me, sometimes it does not, but we are going to try today. This pen isn't covering up quite as nicely as I'd like it to today, but we will survive. Let's see. I have one more in here we can try. There we go. This one's better. Okay, so this one is actually just gonna like go in the trash because I don't want to always wonder like if I'm pulling out the right pen. That's better. And then let's take, I like the bicycle, I like the road. I also like this like travel sort of style. So I think that we're gonna do this. I'd like to bring in maybe the bicycle somewhere else. Put this here, and then I really just like this large flower piece. And I think that if we like angle it right, this could work. But I need to do a little bit more covering up. I don't need to. This is just one of my things. It's one of those details. I feel like there's not a ton that I'm detail oriented about on my channel. This is one of those things that I don't like to be able to see the lines through. Okay, that's pretty. We're definitely going to need something over here. So I'm going to go back to Castatic Plans. I'm not always great at like combining two different styles of stickers because these are quite different styles, but we're going to try to do it today and make it work. I want to bring in a blue, but I'm almost concerned that these might all be like a little bit too saturated, that you're going to look at it and be like, what's that supposed to be, versus like a layered element, which I think they're more meant to be. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know that it's going to quite make sense yet. So in the meantime, I'm going to put that down. I do remember though that I had this. This might work here. We could do that just to kind of add to that height, because that's pretty obvious that it's just glitter. And then we can do, well, I don't know. Okay, we're going to stop because I'm just now like going that way and that doesn't really make much sense. So let's go to actual 4th of July date. And I think we'll bring this sticker in. I feel like you need the ability. You know what? Let me go back to some of the pre-made layers. Sometimes those give me an idea. Like this is cool. And this is also cool. So putting this next to each other so that I can see like what I've done. Because I feel like we're just going to make a big thing here. I don't know if it's going to work to do it the way that I'm thinking. So this is going to go here. And I know that we're taking up some of that space. Maybe we can just put these both together. I think that that works. Then we can take 4th of July and we can layer it with one of these. maybe the silver, because I did that silver over there and I like how that looked. Fourth of July, like that. And then I think a full box, and I'd like it to be red if I still have a red full box. I do. A red full box right here, and this is just to give myself 2 boxes to kind of write down whatever I want from the day. Then we're gonna grab my checklist stencil and go a little bit left because I have that leaf here, so I'm gonna have to stop like right there, and then we can continue. And we'll do maybe a blue heading box here as a topper. And then let's grab silver and red. I'm starting to run out of these reds, so let me look back at Summer Allure, because I know that there's reds in here. Yes, there are. They're a little bit different, but I don't think they're different enough to like fully notice. So we're just gonna do this. I mean, you can notice the widths are different, the colors are different, but it doesn't bother me. Okay, and now we have room to kind of fill in the rest with more decor and boxes, because I'm not going to do any other checklists because I'll be away and I won't have work and I won't have the to-dos. So we're gonna put this box over here. Let's do a silver right here. It's really crooked, so I gotta fix it. You're getting stuck. Oh, that rip sound is quite horrible. And then we can do a little quote here. I like this. May we think of freedom not as the right to do as we please, but as the opportunity to do what's right. I think that that's a really good quote, and it's important, but we need something a little bit to help fill in that space a little bit more. Were there any 4th of July quotes here? No, I'm not sure. So if I put this down, I could probably actually put in another box over here, to be honest, because I feel like whenever I go away, I always have a lot of boxes because there's always like more than one thing you do in a day. And I like having those extras. We've got a little bit more happening here, like a little bit more space that I could work with. So I never got to bring in a bicycle, which is okay. But I do like this little blue drink. I don't really like to drink blue drinks, but I like this little blue drink right here. I think that's cute. And then if I move Summer Allure out of the way, because I think I'm probably finished with that, we can do like one of these kind of red things right over here, which is like a little bit of an accent. I don't know that it really does anything, but it doesn't, I don't know that it takes away either. I think it's just kind of a little loud section over here. I find 4th of July to be a very hard holiday to decorate for. You know, you're pretty much limited to either the stickers that people come out with or the, I don't know, the creativity of like making your own or just using red and blue. But I think that it's good. I mean, considering that the week is going to be a little bit up in the air, I think that it came out nice and it's functional and it's what I need my planner to be. So probably not my favorite spread, but I'm good with it. And hopefully you enjoy it. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I'll link everything I used in the description and I will see you next time.